What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to y'all. What's good? Hey man, what's good? What's good? Shout out to the family TWT in the place to be. Look, man, y'all know what it is, man.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
It's y'all YouTubers, favorite YouTuber coming back at y'all one more again with this. It's on this boxing talk today. This is all boxing talk, y'all. We not going into no relationship stuff, light stuff, nothing, bro. I'm about to step on this. I'm about to step on this dude, man. I'm about to step on it. Y'all seen it. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. And never in the history of niggerdom have I seen a nigga lie so much in one sitting in so little time. But you know, this y'all, man. This is y'all mans and them. So I got to do what I do, and we going to do how we do it to the people we do it to, man. Let's see who in the building. Mike Rim in the building. My boy 817, a.k.a. Mr. Don't Talk Enough. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy 817, a.k.a. Batman Lives Forever, a.k.a. that dude down there. Tap in the building. My guy, what's happening, bro? K-Rod was good. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother 817, my brother K-Rod. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. If you got a channel, drop your link in the chat. We're about to do this. We're about to do it right. Everybody else want to dance around it and get his due credit. I might offend my political connects. I might offend my political connects. Y'all hear what I'm talking about? You hear what I'm talking about? This dude, man, Terry Clothford, man. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, man. What is dude? Let me show y'all real quick. This dude, man. Where's my stuff at? Where's my stuff at, y'all? Bear with. This is a throw together live, y'all. So y'all gonna have to deal with me. You know what I'm saying?
About to get into it. Yeah. All right, so listen.
What you laughing at, nigga? What you laughing at, nigga? That's neither here nor there.
Y'all, I'm about to give it to y'all raw and uncut. You know, I started talking to Team Spence, I would say, and Al Hamm and them about May.
You start talking to Al Heyman and Team Spence. Listen, Team Spence, y'all get a fucking sheet of paper, bro. Get you a sheet of paper and a pen. If you had a computer, pull up a Word document, Google Doc, whatever, because y'all gonna want to write this down. Y'all gonna want to write this shit down. Did I not tell y'all this dude had paperwork? Did I not tell y'all this dude had paperwork already? Right? What we gonna point out is the inconsistencies, and y'all know how I feel about this dude. He's Mr. Inconsistent. This dude is a walking contradiction. He knows nothing but lying. Right? So this is what I want y'all to do. Hey, Ashley, what's good, boxing? I love Ashley's corner. Just letting y'all know. What's up, sis? Right? This dude's a walking contradiction, guys. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this video is not even about who's right or who's wrong. We gonna point out the lies, the inconsistencies. The inconsistencies. Right? If you don't mix your pancake batter right, them pancakes ain't gonna come out correct. Right? If you don't mix your grits right, they ain't gonna come out consistent. That's this dude. What's good, Mr. King? How you doing? Master Cleek in the building, man. I'm gonna get y'all if I miss y'all. Jill's Chocolate Boutique. What's up? Darius in the building. All right. I'm gonna get to everybody. Please, I need y'all to really pay attention on this one. Renee Boxing in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Renee Box Young and my boy Levi Coop over there at Renee Box Young. Great non-biased boxing talk. I'm biased, so I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. All right, but I'm biased. I'm more biased to the truth than I am anything. Right. So, like I said, I told you this dude had paperwork after the Ugas fight. Didn't I tell y'all that? If I told y'all that, put one in the chat. If I told y'all that this man had paperwork, that they was ready to go at him exactly when he fought Ugas, put a one in the chat. Because I want y'all to correct me if I tell a lie. What's good, Zach? Okay.
You know, right after his fight, just going back and forth. They sending me a proposal with the interest of a Spence and Crawford fight. We didn't get a contract until August.
Did y'all hear somebody whispering in the background, or is it just me? I'm gonna bring it back to y'all. I need y'all to listen. If you got headphones, put headphones on.
A proposal with the interest of a Spence and Crawford fight.
Did y'all hear that? If y'all heard that, press one. Shout out to Champ Side. I told y'all I might offend my political connects today. Hold up, I got you, Tap. Listen up, bruh.
Just going back and forth. They sending me a proposal with the interest of a Spence and Crawford fight. We didn't.
You hear that? Josh, what's good, my guy? Garrett D. Lokes in the building. What's happening, bruh? Big George in the building. What's good, my guy? Tap don't lie to me. Me and Rube don't lie. We don't lie to each other when we talk, right? So when he say it's a go, it's a go. Moving along.
Get a contract until August, and it was just.
But let's ask the question though. Y'all thought I was gonna let y'all off like that?
Did you hear what I said?
Why somebody coaching you to tell you what to say if you was the one at the table?
You know, man, you're buzzed.
Why is somebody coaching you when you was at the table? You know me, you know, he wasn't at the table like Terrence Crawford. See, I'm just gonna let y'all put this together. I ain't gonna I'm not gonna do it. Y'all gonna put this puzzle together yourselves. I'm gonna make it so apparent that you can't deny it. Don Shada in the building. What's good? I guess all the houses in Nebraska is haunted, my guy. What's good, Asante? What's happening with you, bro? Anyway,
kind of like a regular contract. You know, it wasn't nothing. It was initial proposal. It wasn't even a contract. It was a proposal, and Spence Crawford, the intentions of us fighting. Okay, so we going on the basically the negotiations of what a contract would look like before we actually got the actual contract. Al goes in to saying a guy that I don't know, never represented me, not affiliated with Team Crawford, have no whatsoever place in Team Crawford's, stable, representing me in a contract which I have no nothing upon that I agreed to.
who are you talking about? What's good, chat? Frank Town, I see you, my boy. What's happening with you, man? Carlo De Niro. Who are you talking about? This is from India. Because obviously the US ain't smart enough to figure out what's going on. Business Insider India. This was published June 8th of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what was the main concern of Showtime and Steven Espinosa? Because this ain't about who's right or who's wrong. This is just pointing out inconsistencies, guys. He didn't say it was a lawyer. He said somebody that represented him tapped. Y'all need to listen to this man. No disrespect, my brother. Hold on. It's a bunch of blah, blah, blah. ESPN was the first to report the likelihood of a bout. Errol Spence don't work with ESPN. Neither does Al Heyman nor PBC. Y'all figure out what y'all want. Let's peep game, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? Because I don't feel like being difficult today. There is a potential hindrance to the bout working out. A roadblock to smooth negotiations involves Crawford's management situation, a source claimed. It is unclear if boxing executive Daniel Kinningham is advising Crawford. Wait a minute. In an interview with the Irish Mirror in 2021, top-ranked CEO and founder Bob Arum said Kinahan has been advising Crawford. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all still with me? Are you with me? 817 Bob been telling us. Bob been telling us, but because he's a racist and he does this and he does fight a nobody wants to believe him. I'm simply gonna tell the truth, Renee Boxyoung. I'm gonna do what everybody else don't want to do. People are doing exactly what they're accusing PBC of doing, protecting their interest. And it's good for every single promoter, lawyer, advisor, boxer, trainer, manager to do this, except for the PBC. The PBC is the only company that should bend over and take whatever these people want to give them. The PBC is the only company that should be giving out droves and droves to fighters that acted like they didn't want to do business with them in the first place. Renee Boxyoung. Seattle Boxing Talk in the building. What's good with you, man? Can't wait till y'all get a team back out there, my guy. It looks like it's going well for you. Are y'all with me before I can move on? If you're with me, shout out to Champside. Press 1. That's all it is, 817. This is all it is. This is all it is.
What the contract would look like. So basically, I'm talking to Al, and I'm like, Al, come on, man, I don't even know this guy. You know, how can you do that? And he's like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team, and
Did you hear what I said?
I'm gonna rewind that back for y'all real quick. Listen.
like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team, and so basically, I'm talking to Al, and I'm like, Al, come on, man, I don't even know this guy. You know, how can you do that? And he's like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team, and
The guy stated he's a part of your team. The guy stated he's a part of your team. So wherever this guy, glad wasn't no coffee in there. Whoever this guy that doesn't represent him inserted themselves. It's gonna be a long one, y'all. You might as well get comfortable.
this guy. You know, how can you do that? And he's like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team and whatnot. And you know, we going back and forth, you know. I was a good dude, man. I was a, you know, charming guy, you know. He's a cool dude, you know. I kind of like talking to him, but at the same time, Spencer's our guy. I'm not. So of course he's gonna do what's best for, you know, his fighter, his guy. That's like, you know, any other manager slash advisor would do.
If you got a piece of paper, if you got a pen, if you got a computer or device, write this down. Point 1. That is Errol Spence's advisor. Of course, he's going to do what's best for him. He's going to do what's best for him. I need y'all to listen.
He would do the best for his fighter. So, you know, me and Al, we talks on the phone, you know.
Hold up, I got you. He said it seems Blue Blood was doing way more than we know. I'm sure Bud was the people he was talking about. The layers are being peeled away. I'm not going to say, I'm going to break it down for y'all. Blue Blood is wholly compromised that pertains to anything. I agree, Planet 619. I agree. And we need to remember that when he's reporting anything regarding Crawford. No disrespect. He is doing what everyone is attempting to do in this situation. Protect their interest. Please write that down. That's why I said if you've got a piece of paper and a pen or a computer or notepad, put that in your Rolodex. How does Bud have a team? He just left Bob rob your ass, Aram. So who? Neither here nor there. Kid Crawford for lying behind Spence and Al Heyman's back for nope. You can't sue nobody until a contract is signed, K-Rod.
Did you hear what I said?
You can't sue anyone until a contract is signed.
I get advice from other guys in PBC. They tell me, you know, be careful, make sure the deal is right.
Sean Porter.
They tell me make sure you don't get fucked.
Sean Porter.
You know, just normal things from guys that's in they stable that I'm friends with. You know, I honestly can say I'm friends with. So, you know, we going
Sean Porter.
on and on, you know, and of course me and Al, you know, we going back and forth about, you know,
My guy.
the numbers. We're not going back and forth about anything else. We just going back and forth about the numbers. All in all,
What numbers? What numbers? Let me type the question. Look, hold on. See, everybody talking, but nobody knows what questions to ask. None of them. What numbers? Because it was never about numbers, right? It was about accolades, correct?
Did you hear what I said?
It was never about numbers. It was about accolades, correct? Mr. Walking Contradiction. Mr. Inconsistent. They don't mean nothing. They don't mean anything.
I have two companies, you know, that reach out to me that you know, wanted to give me an expense. $25 million guaranteed. $25 million guaranteed up front. So a real guy like myself, I call Spence. Hey, bro, look, listen. You know what I mean?
Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Please pay attention.
I got this company that's willing to give us $25 million a piece, guaranteed. What's up? What you gonna do? He like, 25 million. What about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen. If they make their money back, then we get 80-20. Hey, bro, look, listen. You know what I mean? I got this company that's willing to give us $25 million a piece, guaranteed. What's up? What you gonna do? He like, 25 million. What about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen. If they make their money back, then we get 80-20. I got this company that's willing to give us $25 million a piece, guaranteed. What's up? What you gonna do? He like, 25 million. What about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen. If they make their money back, then we get 80-20.
$80-20 for who? I thought back end money didn't exist. No, I'm here, Renee. I'm just giving y'all a chance to think. $80-20 for who, ladies and gentlemen? I thought back end money did not exist. And 80-20 for who? Is it 80-20 for error? What company in their right mind is willing to give Bud $25 million? Ask yourself that question, Sam Shaw. Everybody asks themselves that question. This is why the guarantee. Come on, Ash. Look. We talk. Let's go. Let's go. He exposing himself, but nobody pays attention because they love this nigga, bro. They suck his dick on a regular. I'm just being honest. Protecting their interest. What did we say at the beginning? Protect your interest. So what y'all telling me, right? Let's go, Ash. Let's go, boxing. We just telling the truth, Izzy. That's all we doing. Thank you, Ashley. 817. If it's 80-20 on the back end, the network only getting 20% after giving y'all both 25. Nope, it don't make sense. So now the new narrative is EJ is not a boss. I've never seen so many excuses for a fighter ducking. These fans are pulling out all stops to protect Bud, who didn't even mention them in that rank. Fat in the building. What's good, champ? How you doing? He exactly what you say he is, boxing. He a troll. Let's carry on.
You know what I mean? It's simple math.
It's simple. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. See, all my stuff circle back because it's the truth. All my stuff connects. It's all circular because it's based on the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up.
What about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen. If they make their money back, then we get 80-20. You know what I mean? It's simple math. I said, man, we got people all still in the fight. They got the fire sticks. He laughed. He like, man, I got a fire stick too. I'm like,
I got a fire stick too. Hey, Ash, you got a fire stick? 817, you got a fire stick? Never in the history of niggerdom. Have I seen so many excuses come out of one person to why a fight cannot get made? And what I've been telling y'all forever and a day. Easy fights get made. He wants to be compensated for this ass whooping that he gonna get. He said, what is a fire stick? You stupid, bro. It's an Amazon Fire Stick, bro. You able to put program. I need to get a new mouse or something. Or this thing bugging out. My computer been wilding lately, bro. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. If you want me to upgrade you, just say that. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That's the whole point, my guy. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of the BLK, you know.
Like, see, I'm like, man, ain't nobody really buying, you know what I mean, pay-per-views no more. I said, man, we get this upfront money and we good. It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But one thing about me and the difference, I would say the difference between me and the difference between Spence is I'm really my own boss now.
This guy. It's the wrong video. I pulled up the wrong video. Hold on, y'all. What'd I do with that video? Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, I ain't got time. So, who this sound like, y'all? Who this sound like? Or who he trying to sound like?
One thing about me and the difference, I would say the difference between me and the difference between Spence is I'm really my own boss now, and he is education. You know, I asked Al. I said, since Al told me straight big chunk of lump sum of money to fight Terrence Crawford, contract that, you know what I mean, says there on the negotiation assigned to them. Rank, because I was signed to Top Rank, and he laughed. He like, man, I got a fire stick too. I'm like, see? I'm like, man, ain't nobody really buying, you know what I mean, pay-per-views no more. I said, man, we get this upfront money and we good. It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But one thing about me and the difference, I would say the difference between me and the difference between Spence is I'm really my own boss now, and he's not. He got to go through Al. He got to go through, you know what I mean, his team. And
Where Bomac at? Where is Bomac at? Isn't Bomac this man's manager? Or is it Daniel Kinahan? Or do you not have a manager anymore? So y'all telling me this guy who's never managed his own business affairs, never. Or better yet,
Did you hear what I said?
is it that he was managing his affairs?
You know, man, you're buzzed.
Or was it that he was managing his own affairs? Hey, Mary, how you doing? Welcome. You hear what I'm saying, LeVar? You picking up what I'm putting down? Is this too far of a reach? Seeing as how now we have proof in the flesh that this man's business sense has never made sense. Frank Town said, ooh, I get it now. So the reason he didn't sign a contract with Spence is because nobody buys pay-per-views anymore, and this is about to be the biggest fight of his career. So the biggest fight where you're going to have the most pay-per-views ever is the fight you do not want to get paid off pay-per-views.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm going to say it again. This is the biggest fight of your career, where the pay-per-view numbers will be bigger than you've ever had. And this is the fight that you don't want to get paid off of pay-per-views. Big Tony, what's good? Yeah, I got you, Tap. I got you, Tap. It's all good, Rube. Hey, Renee. Who am I? I don't know nothing.
Ask them if he can do certain things that I don't have to no more. Yeah, I might have had to when I was with Top Rank because I was signed to Top Rank and they was my promotional company. So of course I had to go to Top Rank.
I thought Bob worked for you. Zoomverse, what's good, my guy? Wait, I thought Bob worked for you. I thought the promoters and the managers, the reason that they were there is to work for you, and that if a fighter wanted a fight to get made, it'll get made. Moving along.
You can ask them to get
What's good, Teach?
me this fight or do this for me or do that for me because I was obligated to do certain things by their standard because I was signed to them. And that's you know, talking directly to these high individuals. Errol Spence not talking to, you know what I mean, Terrence.
Who are these individuals you speak of, sir? I mean, this is the raw, uncut truth of what went on in the negotiations. What are their names? Because they would only give you more validity in your argument if they really existed. Josh sent, hey, all we talking about is facts today. You can interpret it the way you want. What's good, Chang? Mr. Asking for transparency is not very transparent.
Crawford about the fight. You know what I mean? Errol Spence wasn't at the table. Errol Spence can't tell you or show you a contract.
Can you?
Did you hear what I said?
Can you? I mean, this would be the time. Seeing how there is no fight, that means the contract will be null and void at this time. Why aren't you showing it, good sir? Just a question.
That, you know what I mean, says there on the negotiations of, he can't do it. You know, so he had to go back and ask Al for permission.
Don't you ask your advisor? Isn't that what advisors do? Advise? Again, protect your interest. Kind of like what you're doing right now on this very, well, not right now, but last night on this live, sir. I got questions.
You know, if he can, you know, take this big chunk of lump sum of money to fight Terrence Crawford, which he didn't call me back, so I proposed it to Al. I hit up Al. I'm like, Al, listen, you know, man, I got this big hedge fund company out here. You know, they claim they know you. Not one, but two. Not one, but two. You know what I mean? Two companies willing to put.
So,
Like, all right, cool. But I'm like, why? He like, why would you want to put a ceiling on yourself? Why you want to put a cap on yourself? I'm like, well, that's not putting a cap on myself. If this company is taking a risk, then like, all right, cool. But I'm like, why? He like, why would you want to put a ceiling on yourself? Why you want to put a cap on yourself? I'm like, well, that's not
y'all not asking
putting
no
a cap on
questions.
myself. If this company is taking a risk,
You got to stay in the God spot, guys. You got to ask the right questions. Listen to what he's saying.
willing to put 20 plus million in both of our pocket, guarantee. I had to go back and ask Al for permission, you know,
Who's
if
not
he
the
can,
question?
you know, take this big chunk of lump sum of money to fight Terrence Crawford, which he didn't call me back, so I proposed it to Al. I hit up Al. I'm like, Al, listen, you know, man, I got this big hedge fund company out here, you know, they claim they know you. Not one, but two. Not one, but two. You know what I mean? Two companies willing to put 20 plus million in both of our pocket, guarantee. Al tell me straight up, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. Like, all right, cool. But I'm like, why? He like, why would you want to put a ceiling on yourself? Why you want to put a cap on yourself? I'm like, well, that's not putting a cap on myself. If this company is taking a risk, then, you know, risk, high risk, you know what I mean, high reward. If
Now, I'm going to stop the video. I'm about to stop the video. There's no need for me to get into the rest of it because this is really the essence of what's going on. Sit back, open up your ears, close your mouths, chill out, chat. Just chill out. No disrespect to nobody. Who's the A side? What's up, T, my boy, the CNN of this YouTube. Make sure y'all tap in with my boy, Southern T. I need y'all to answer a question for me. Who is the A side? I'm still here. I want y'all to put your thinking caps on, class. PGH. Now, I'm about to give y'all the game. You're welcome. This dude just told y'all in this very video, if a company's putting up all the money and taking all the risk. Listen.
Did you hear what I said?
If a company is putting up the money and taking all the risk, who was doing that? This is an easy question to answer. There's no need to complicate it. Who was doing that? Before you heard this bullshit ass story, who was doing that? Dub Will. Come on, chat. Put your thinking caps on. This grown folk talk. This ain't none of this emotional bullshit, even though y'all know I don't fuck with Bud. This is none of that. This ain't it. So, somebody please bounce Son of Peter. I hope you're not serious. I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. I hope you're not serious. In these negotiations, who was the A side? What's good, Lord Sweat? PBC. Spence. PBC and Al. Spence. In that very video, he told y'all that Al Heyman told him this has never happened in the history of boxing. What you trying to pull? Bud come in there trying to shoehorn some shit because all of a sudden he had these angel investors, and because he brings them to the table, he gets to move to the A side to dictate terms. What part of the fucking game is that? So y'all telling me the people who keep saying it's the suits. Was supposed to allow Errol Spence, a guy who's been putting in the work, you know, who has boots as a Mando and other people as a Mando. The reason why they're the Mando is because he went out and did the work and got in the ring and fought for those 3 belts. Should sit down and not protect his interests because it's Bud Crawford.
Did you hear what I said?
Is that what y'all gonna tell me? Is this what y'all selling me? So again, I've been telling y'all forever. It's starting to feel like forever. That they expect Errol Spence to do something they don't expect Bud to do. And if y'all keep thinking that's going to happen, this fight, we not getting this fight. Keep letting them sell y'all the bullshit. Because they're protecting their interest.
Did you hear what I said?
With the people they're in bed with. Why would I work for something and relinquish it to you? Teach, it's not happening, bruh. It's not happening. Bud is telling y'all this fight is not happening. The way he's moving is showing y'all that this fight is not happening. The fight was here. The fight was easy to be made. But there's someone who's willing to concede with a company that has no proven track record, that came out of fucking nowhere. BLK Prime was having fights with fighters called Lone Wolf and Pitbull. That shit is trash. I don't care who supports it. I don't care who is behind it. That's my guy. That's my guy. Blue Bud is my fucking guy, bro. I called that man on the phone and apologized for gun jumping. But all he is simply doing is protecting his fucking interests, y'all. He's supposed to do it the same way Errol Spence, Al Heyman, and the PBC was supposed to protect their interest. But these guys expect Errol Spence and PBC and Al Heyman to do something that y'all don't expect Bud to do, something Bud's never had to do in his career. One man has earned his leverage. The only reason that fucking Terrence Crawford is able to even bring this bullshit up is because it was the Spence Crawford fight.
You know, man, you're Bud.
I'm gonna say it again. The only reason he could bring this shit up and come with these numbers from anybody is because it was the Spence Crawford fight. He's never had to capitulate a position. He keep telling y'all, I was guaranteed. I was guaranteed. I was guaranteed. Why would I fight this guy not knowing what the pay-per-view numbers is going to be when I can fight this guy, this bum? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This guy who's tough, he's tough just because you guys don't know him. And get 8 figures. Y'all must be crazy. But it's Errol and the PBC who don't want to fight. Asante L. Blue simply is capitalizing off the situation and do it what anybody who has an investment, anybody who can see money or a profit coming out of a situation would do. They're protecting their interest. What's good, Professor? And he comes out and does this and talk his yip and yap and talk all his BS because he's got another fight lined up already.
Did you hear what I said?
Bud told the world he rescheduled. Take easy money or taking easy fights, period. My brother Knockout Boxing in the building. What's good, my guy? Make sure y'all subscribe to Knockout Boxing. Make sure y'all subscribe to OTB Boxing School, the professor, the faculty, and the coaches over there doing that good boxing talk. Hey, Dub Will, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is the only fight that matters. This is the only fight that mattered. But let me show y'all something. Because I told y'all I told y'all he was gonna do this. Hold on. Fuck all this shit. Fuck all this shit.
So we going back and forth. I just brand on
all this shit is lies. Everything he's saying is a fucking lie.
I'm just saying. But like when you look at it, a lot of people say, oh well why you didn't fight Boots, or why you didn't fight through the grapevine world.
Now I'm gonna tell you who told y'all this. Who told y'all this? Listen, who told y'all all this shit? But I'm gonna use the simplest point to prove mine. That I know how this nigga move. Right? It's the little shit y'all need to start paying attention to, not the big shit. Listen.
Fought in my mandatories.
And to be honest, this should have been a part in the video when y'all was able to call bullshit, because I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I know it's petty as fuck, right? But this basically sums this nigga up in a nutshell. Watch this.
I ain't never ducked my mandatories. But, you know, yet and still, I hear through the grapevine, Spencer's about to fight a guy that he promised and he swear that he wasn't going to fight. I ain't never ducked my mandatories. But, you know, yet and still, I hear through the grapevine, Spencer's about to fight a guy that he promised and he swear that he wasn't going to fight, which is Keith Thurman. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what's floating around. So, what's up with the trueness with that? You swear up and down that you're not gonna fight this guy.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? 817, where you at, bro? Where you at, 817? What's the motto? What's the motto, gentlemen? What's the motto, my good men? What's the motto, 817? This the type of nigga this nigga is, bruh. You put a man in a position to make a choice, and then you blame him for the choice he made. I keep telling y'all, this nigga ain't shit. This the type of nigga that'll put you in a position to shoot his motherfucking ass, right? And when you shoot him, he blame you. This should have told y'all, I know it's petty as fuck, but the little shit is what y'all need to be paying attention to, bruh. This how you should know this nigga's a fucking liar, because I told y'all this nigga was gonna do this shit. Did I not tell y'all the nigga was gonna do this exact shit?
You don't care what nobody say. Now I ain't never ducked my mandatories. But, you know, yet and still, I hear through the grapevine, Spencer's about to fight a guy that he promised and he swear that he wasn't going to fight, which is Keith Thurman. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what's floating around. So, what's up with the trueness with that?
And this the thing too, y'all. I need y'all to peep game, bro. What y'all don't understand is I'm giving y'all game. I'm giving y'all life motherfucking lessons right now that if you pay attention could possibly save your motherfucking life. His whole clique move like this. His entire clique moves like this. They push it out in the air that's not true as fact, and then want to leave it up like they didn't make the shit up. You see what I'm saying? They put it out there like, oh, yeah, I'm going to say this, but I don't know how true it is. Burn your whole ass. Oh, I heard Al Heyman is a fairy. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. These dudes some bitches, bruh. Yes, he's a fighter. He a good little fighter, bruh. How you gonna blame this man for a decision he had to make because you put him in it?
You swear up and down that you're not gonna fight this guy. You don't care what nobody say. Now you about to fight him.
You swore up and down that you wanted smoke with Errol Spence, but you also swore up and down that the fight was behind you, nigga. You swore up and down that you was the boss over there at Top Rank, but now you saying, hey, I wasn't the boss. I had to do what they tell me because I was signed to them. This motherfucker's a pound for pound duck. He been a fucking duck. Y'all niggas been hornswoggle. But what's crazy about it, I don't even blame him. I blame you niggas. I blame y'all. Because if it wasn't for the fans co-signing this shit, this motherfucker wouldn't have a leg to stand on. He's a walking contradiction, 817. This motherfucker don't know nothing but lies, bruh. All he does is lie. He lies on you and then blame you for lying. If this is what y'all consider pound for pound, if this is what y'all consider great, stay the fuck away from me, bruh. Don't come to my chats. Don't comment on my videos. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't hit me in the DMs. Don't hit me on IG. Don't follow me nowhere, bruh. This nigga don't knock out. He don't want the fucking fight, bro. He don't want the fight. This bitch expects everything to change and revolve around him. When you ain't earned it. You had your go at 140 when you had leverage, bitch. This ain't that. He told y'all himself in this same fucking video, bruh, it ain't about no accolades. He ain't said shit about no fucking accolades in this video. What he keep telling y'all niggas? It's about the money. It's about the money. When I told y'all this motherfucker side with Top Rank because it was about the money. You was getting a high guarantee while fighting bum-ass fighters, bruh. Exactly, 817. He had to sit down because otherwise it'd have been bona fide. No matter what y'all say, no matter how you fucking bud dick riders, you fucking bud sexuals, you goddamn bud Justice League ass niggas, no matter how y'all try to say it, slice it and dice it, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be blue bud, you could be anybody. This ain't no disrespect to my brother. I'm just using his name as an example. I don't give a fuck, bruh. It doesn't matter, bruh. This nigga walked away from the negotiations first. Y'all was playing chicken and your ass jumped out the road. That makes you a fucking duck, nigga. And because y'all got so much of this man dick in y'all mouth, y'all can't realize that. At least with Blue Blood, I can say, hey, that man got skin in the fucking game, bruh.
Did you hear what I said?
At least with Blue Blood, I can say that man got skin in the fucking game, bruh. Lame ass nigga, man. And I keep telling y'all, the type of men that grab with this shit, y'all need to start watching y'all motherfucking back with. If they close to you, if you know them and you ride with them, y'all better start watching y'all motherfucking back, boy.
So that means you was lying, buddy. But you know why he got to fight Thurman? You want to know why?
Listen.
Fans?
Listen to this nigga.
Because of the money. It's all about the money.
I thought it was about legacy. I thought it was all about proving yourself. I thought it was all about risking it all and betting on yourself now that you ain't with Top Rank. Because betting on yourself would be signing a fight with PBC, knowing that you're going to make the fights, you're going to make the fans come, knowing that this is the fight you want to have, or that you're going to get those pay-per-views and that check on the back end was going to look lovely. Is that happening? You know the things that Errol Spence did. Deontay Wilder. Devin Haney. This was Bud's chance to show you who he really was, and look what he did to y'all. Look what he did to boxing. He did it, and he blaming Errol.
Did you hear what I said?
He did it. And he's blaming Errol. What's up, JC, the three-headed monster in the building? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy, JC. It's about easy money, Brown, on boxing. It's about that easy money, B.O.B. R.S. Coop in the building.
Come on now. He not gonna make that much money fighting Ortiz or Boots.
Get ready for the COVID excuse in December, y'all. You heard it here first.
Did you hear what I said?
Get ready for the COVID excuse in December.
Come on, man. It's obvious. Who Spence gonna fight besides me that's gonna make, $20 million? Nobody. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't know how truthful it is, but Floyd say, he's the spokesman of PBC and he's our right-hand man. We done heard that on numerous occasions, and Floyd came out and said that the fight wasn't happening in this year. So, y'all mad at me for going to get a bag?
We mad at him for protecting his own interests?
Did you hear what I said?
We mad at him for protecting his own interests. It's cool for him, but not for EJ. It's cool for him, but not Al Heyman. It's cool for him, but not the PBC. It's the suits. It's the suits. It's the suits, right? He accepted everything, B.O.B. Accepting and signing is two totally different things, people. Me agreeing to buy a car from you and me signing on a dotted line is two totally different things. Me saying I'm gonna marry a chick and you could be a forever fiance. Snack B in the building. What's good, my guy? What's good with you? Peace to the chat. He said peace to the chat. I appreciate the super chat. That's me. What's good with you, my guy? What's happening, bruh? Snack B in the building, man. What's happening? Forever fiancés, bruh. That's my girl. I'm gonna marry her, man. That's my fiance. It's 10 years down the line and you still ain't married. Zach B. Hey, look, the simplest answers require the simplest questions require the most difficult answers, bro. Real men move a certain way.
When did that ever happen? Y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? Come on, man. We're gonna turn up with BLK Prime.
Who?
You know what I mean? We're gonna do our thing, man. We stepping up to the plate, man. For going to get a bag? When did that ever happen? Y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? Come on, man. We're gonna turn up with
Question, chat. Who told y'all that the excuse they was gonna make was gonna be, oh, we out here getting money? Peace, God. How you doing? Who told y'all this? I know y'all hate when I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about this shit. I'm like, they probably really hate that I keep bringing shit back to what I told them and shit. I know that can get irritating, but I'm not going to stop doing it. But I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to stop fucking doing it, Ash. Because I've seen niggas like this my entire life. When I was younger, when I was a young buck, I had niggas like this that I called friends. And I learned the hard way. And I learned the hard way. I got shit in my body right now that don't work right because I trusted niggas like this and called them friends. This is why I can point this shit out to y'all. This is why I can point liars out to y'all. Hey, 817, they sat down at my table and ate. They ate. They called my mama mama. They'll sell you out in a second. Exactly. Exactly, Dwayne Freeman. See it coming. And hey, I'm out of here done. I'm gone done.
BLK crime. You know what I mean? We gonna do our thing, man.
Look, this nigga don't care who signs it. He don't care where the check come from, bro. As long as it's not coming from the PBC, hell, this check can come from Piggly Wiggly's. He'll fight in Piggly Wiggly's frozen section, bro. He don't give a fuck, bro. As long as it's not Arrow, bro. This nigga's never fighting EJ, bro. Everybody keeps saying this about it could be like Lennox and whatever the fuck the duck name is, man. Lennox and Big Daddy. This nigga ain't fighting EJ, bro. I am me. I appreciate you, man. You always show support. I thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I don't know if you're a girl or ma'am. I'm sorry. Or dude. Right? This dude's a liar, bro. And if you can't spot a liar, something wrong with you, or you know he a liar, and then I really got a problem with you. Riddick Bowe, thank you, sir.
Stepping up to the plate, man. They turning boxing around, man. Plate, man. They turning. We're gonna turn up with BLK crime. You know what I mean? We gonna do our thing, man. We stepping up to the plate, man. They turning boxing around, man. All the biggest fights, you know what I mean, going through them. You know, they the new wave. You know? Hey, giving these fighters, you know what I mean, they just do. You want to fight this guy, they gonna make it happen. It's simple. You know? But hey, my intentions is still the same. After this fight, Spence, you know, he gonna spin the block. Then let him spin the block so I can drop him off.
Last subject. D Long, what's good, young guy? How you doing? Last point of contention with this dude. Y'all notice. And this is just a little game for y'all. Don't nothing get said until Arrow say something.
Did you hear what I said?
Don't nothing. Hey, 817. Don't nothing get said until Arrow say something. Because Arrow told y'all what the fuck he want, and he mean it. He means it. So here come old Terry Clothford to reinforce, to keep his name popping. Oh, I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight him. He said he want to fight me. I'm going to fight him. This fight's never happening, ladies and gentlemen. This fight's never happening. We'll see this fight on Triller before we see it in real life. And we know Triller is no longer in business. The fight's not happening. And it's not because EJ don't want to fight. It's not that PBCs doesn't have the ability or the intention of making a fight is because this motherfucker right here it's because that motherfucker right there this ducking motherfucker, bruh. You're pound for pound. Best in the world. Duck. Is never going to make this fight. Now, with that being said, with the information you have in hand, with the perception that we just covered, go watch the video in its entirety. This is not my ego. This is nothing but the facts, ma'am. Nothing but the facts and all the facts. This fight's not happening. It was never going to happen. I'm mad at myself because I believed Bud, a fighter, Terry Clothford, that I had no business believing. And it's exactly how they said, guys. It takes two to tango. And this dude,
You know, man, you're Bud.
don't want to dance. That's all I got. Shout out to the YTBC boxing community. My boy E in the building, A1 Hoop. He said, King D, I don't care. He said, EJ said he was never going to fight Keith Thurman. What your word is, nigga? What your word is, nigga? You said you were never going to fight Keith Thurman. The reason he had to fight Keith Thurman, the reason why he's even in that position, because yo pussy ass didn't sign no contract. Fuck what y'all talking about. I might offend my political connects today. I might offend my political connects today. That's all I got, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the YTBC boxing community. Shout out to the LDBC. But most importantly, shout out to TWT, the winning team. We out here working. We making our marks. This ain't hate on nobody, bruh. It's not hate on nobody. I repeat. But we in here. Y'all know what it is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
And we are go.
Thank you.